how to combine gradient layers in Paintstorm Studio. First thing to do, got the layers panel there. You can find the layers panel by the panels there. See layers. So once you've got that, what you want to do is go over to the gradient tool. It's there, select a gradient, and of course there's a vast range of gradients. Click on the gradients there, and you can see lots and lots of different gradients. Choose one of them. Then just apply it. And now I'm using linear in this example, but you could of course use radial and many others. And I'm using normal as for the gradient, the actual blend for the gradient. Now go and create a new layer, so layer menu and new layer. So you've now got 2 layers. Go to the second layer and apply the gradient again. Now because the opacity and the blending mode are normal and 100% opacity, you can't see the underlying layer. So if you reduce the opacity, you can now see the underlying layer. You could use that, perfectly reasonable. You can also use blending modes. And there's a variety of them. Difference is always quite a good one. Darken, multiply, etc. Overlay, lighten. And you can select one of those. Now you've got 2 layers now. Now if you want to combine them, you can merge them together. And you can go to that bottom little there, settings. There's a variety of additional commands, and you can select the merge 2 layers. That's it. So it's been merged now. And what you can also do, you can create a selection. So I've got a selection there, and now I can just create a selection anywhere on the image. And of course what I can do, I can fill that with a gradient as well. Again, I can do the exact same as before. I can go to layer and new layer. So now there's a new layer, and I'm going to add that gradient to that selection. Go to the gradient tool and apply the design. And again, it's applied using the normal blending for the gradient tool. What you can also do, you can go to the layer menu again and go for new layer, another new layer, and of course it'll be created exactly in the same spot. And you've got that selection still available there. So you of course now can go and apply again a normal gradient, normal blend gradient. But you can change the layer by the layer panel, the layers blending mode. And then you can apply it. So now you will see the colourful effect there. So you've got 2 layers. And also the additional layer below, which was the one you created earlier. And what you can do, if you wish, you can merge those 2 layers, the 2 selected layers. So now merged via that little options at the bottom. You can clear the selection now, selection menu and clear. You can duplicate the layer. Go over to the Move tool, then hold down the Alt or Option key and then drag. And it duplicates the design. Then release. And then repeat that. Hold down the Alt or Option key again and then drag, and it will create another copy. Another option for this would be to use the layer menu and duplicate layer. So you can create multiple layers that way. So again, release and then hold down the Alt or Option key and then drag, and then it will duplicate. And you can fill the entire screen with that design. And once you've done that, of course, what you can do, you can flatten it. So select all of the layers that you want to merge. Select all of those and then go to again down to the bottom one, and then confusingly it says merge two layers. Maybe it should be merge all layers. Anyway, it says merge two layers. So they're all now merged into a single layer. So you can create some very, very colourful designs very quickly in Paintstorm Studio using gradients and layers and blending. And of course, what you can do then, you can go to the filters menu and apply blur, etc. Hope you found this tutorial of interest. Please subscribe to the Graphic Extras channel, always adding new tutorials about Photoshop, Paintstorm Studio, Affinity Photo, etc. Please add some comments, always appreciated, a dislike or a like. Thank you much.